Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Babylon Kidcast 2081. I'm your host, BJ, who will be welcoming two of our SEO pairing student up in our studio. Welcome, both of you.
Um,
So, why don't we start with your introduction?
Introduction.
Yes.
My name is Itihas Kirati Sunuwar. Uh, I started studying Babylon from 9th class, and it's almost been about 2 years since I'm studying here.
Okay, it's almost been 2 years
Yeah,
that you've been
almost been
here.
2 years.
You're a grade 10 student, right? Yes. What about you?
My name is Siddhartha Balak, currently studying grade 10. It has been almost 2 years I'm studying in Babylon.
So, upon hearing, it seems like both of you came to Babylon together.
Yeah.
How has the journey been to you?
Well, it's been fun, I guess. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but the journey is quite interesting. Uh, I joined Babylon like after the first term of 9th class. He joined Babylon at already at the,
beginning.
since the beginning.
Since the beginning
Yeah,
of grade 9.
at 9th class.
What good memories do you have in Babylon? Like
Good-
something that you'd miss the most?
Good memories. Our school took us recently on a tour to Pokhara Gandruk. I think it was quite fun actually, because we got to experience a lot of new things. We went to visit a lot of new places, and
It was
also
fun.
yeah, it was fun.
Okay. So, Siddharth, what about you? Like, what are the good memories that you have accumulated here at Babylon?
The time I spent in hostel life, and then excursion. I have not been going. I didn't go into Pokhara for tour, so might be it can be fun, exciting. But for me, hostel life and then excursion that school take us.
Okay. So, hostel life has been fun for you.
Yeah.
What is something that you'd miss the most about your hostel?
Miss. I think the time with boys playing
Okay.
guitar, singing.
I remember that because I stayed in hostel for a lot of years, like as much as 7 years. And I think the times I spent with a friend was one of the most interesting, one of the most beautiful moments that I had, right? You've been staying in hostel, both of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know there's been a lot of discipline, lots of hard things, as well as fun thing. Of course, hostel life, although it's full of discipline, it's still a lot fun. One of the best memories of your life, right? How has your academic journey been, Siddharth?
Mine.
Yes.
It's improving day by day, month to month. I have been practicing, reading, taking new ideas, following teachers' instructions, uh, doing the works given by teacher, completing on time, working on the schedule.
Okay, that's what you've been doing. The bottom line that you're trying to create is it's been changing day by day in a positive manner,
Yeah.
right? What about you, Itihas?
Well, when I joined Babylon at first, I wasn't really that good at studies. Really, I was weak at many subjects like math, science, uh, mainly math, science, and Nepali. But I started improving a lot. But now my biggest challenges are subjects like social and Nepali mostly. But I think it's improving. I'm doing the work that are given by my teachers. I followed their instructions, and I think it's going good, quite actually.
Okay, since you've already started talking about your weak subjects, apart from what teachers have guided you through, what has been your self-discipline in improving those subjects? What do you do to get those subjects, get better in those subjects?
Well, the start. I mean, the subjects which I'm weak at most. Um, I study them and find in which chapters which I am weak, and I mainly focus on those type of chapters. Like in for social, for example, I'm mostly weak at geography and history. So I mostly focus on history and geography, and when I'm reading, if I don't understand about something like a specific topic, I just mark it and later go the next day and ask my teacher.
Okay, that has been
Yeah.
your methods and strategy for improving in your weak
Yeah,
subjects.
it's basically same for every subject. I do the same for Nepali, but it's mostly practice rather than just reading like in social.
Okay, so you focus more into weak chapters.
Yeah, exactly.
Siddharth, what has been your strong subject?
My strong subject, Nepali, social, CMATs.
Okay, so these are your strong subjects.
Yeah.
How did you get to make maths your strong subject? Because it is actually opposite to a lot of students. Math is most of the students' weak subject. So how did you manage to be able to make yourself better in mathematics?
Uh, I find difficult questions, solve it, ask teachers, follow the instruction, remembering formulas, deriving formulas, day by day practicing many new questions.
Okay, you practice more day by day, and you put together everything that's necessary for you to get better in the subject.
Yes.
What subjects are you weak in?
I'm weak in OMATs.
Mhm. How has CMATs and OMATs been different for you? Because both of them are mathematics.
In grade 8, I don't have optional mathematics,
Mhm.
so that's I don't have base on that subject.
Okay, so in grade 8 you were not able to take optional mathematics,
Yeah.
which is why you were weak in it. Okay, that makes sense. Itihas, what is your school life like? Like, what do you do day by day in your school time?
Day by day life. Well, I firstly wake up at around 5 o'clock in the morning, or sometimes even 4. Um, I study the subjects which I'm weak, as I told you before. I focus on them mainly. Then after that, when the time is 6 o'clock, I get ready for school. Brush and uh, prepare my clothes and all, and wear them. Then I come here at 6:50 sharp. At around 6:50 sharp, and then we proceed to class, and our school ends at uh, around 5:50. Then I return to hostel. uh, then there is a 1 hour break, which our hostel warden gives us, uh, and after that break, uh, we go to eat dinner at 7 sharp, and after we return, we come back to our hostel, and I study like I do usually, practice questions and all, and I study up to like, I think, uh, 10 10 or up to 10 to 11 maximum, and then I sleep. I try to maximize my sleep up to 6 to 7 hours, because if I don't, I feel sleepy and it doesn't help me concentrate in the class. So I think sleep is most
Okay.
important for me.
Yes, because it helps you in the afternoon, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. You're also staying in hostel, right? So I'm pretty sure your routine is quite similar to
Yeah.
Itihas. What I'd like to know from you is, what do you do during the day? How your school class is running? What do your teachers do in the afternoon?
Teachers asked us to do the questions they brought, and they said what question you were feeling difficult. Okay, what questions you have found that is difficult for you. They said you can ask, otherwise I will give you question and you try to solve them. If I have questions, I ask them. If don't, then I will do the works given by the teachers.
Okay, so you're basically given two options. Either you get to ask teacher what difficulties you've faced or what you've come through, or the teacher comes to you and gives you questions.
Yeah.
Is that how your coaching works as well? Coaching class.
Coaching class, similar to that, we ask question, he solve it, otherwise or tell us, describe us about the content. Otherwise, he will just revise the lessons. They will ask what lessons you are feeling difficult, and then after telling him the difficult chapters, he will describe for us. After finishing the chapter, he will give us question, and we will solve it, and then this our
Okay,
course
that
class.
is how your coaching classes are
Yeah.
going. Itihas, how has your classes and coaching classes been different from what it was before Dasai? How do you differentiate the time?
Well, before Dosai, they used to just teach us about the course and try to finish the chapters as quickly as possible. They gave us a lot of homework and homework like writing and reading more. Um, so after almost at the end of when it was near to Dosai, they completed the course and some subjects like OMaths, social, and Nepali, like those subjects. After Dasai, they completed its course, but the thing that is different from before Dasai and now is they give us a lot of more read type of homework, like reading homework. And
they give you
practice
more
questions,
of
yeah.
reading and practice on
Yeah,
assignments,
practice.
which is eventually you believe going to help you with your grade increment, right?
Yes, it has been helping us really. For me personally, my grades have been going up ever since I started practicing and reading more.
Okay, that's very nice to hear. Siddharth, please tell me, how have you been improving in different subjects, especially in your weak subjects?
Uh, what I is the first reading, practicing, following instruction. Um, the difficult question I found, I asked the teachers. I do research about the topics. What are the difficulties?
Eventually, like what you meant to say is you've been improving a lot.
Yeah,
Has there been differences in grade in between first term, mid term, and the pre-board that you're giving?
slightly.
Yes.
So you've changed a bit.
Yes.
What about Itihas? Have you been making good changes in your academics?
Yeah. As I said before, I wasn't really that good at studies, but at the beginning of 10th class, 10th grade, uh, comparing it from beginning to right now, I've improved a lot. And m- about my pre-qualifying and qualifying, some subjects they've been improving, some are still neutral, uh, and some it went a little bad, but not that bad. But I still believe I can improve and increase my grades.
Okay, there has been ups and downs,
Yeah.
fluctuations in a grade, but
Fluctuations.
so far you've been putting up with the grades. Okay, that's nice to hear. What is your targeted GPA?
Target GPA. Since my good subjects are the subjects which I'm strong at are CMaths, OMath, uh, CMath, OMath, science, mostly technical subjects. Uh, I think my target grade, at least what I want is more than 3.8,
Okay.
at least A plus.
So you're planning to, you're thinking you'll get better in your strong subjects, weaker subjects. The strong subjects are going to complement, and 3.8 is what you know as your targeted grade.
Yeah, at least more than 3.8.
Okay, not least, less than 3.8.
Yeah.
That's nice. What about you, Siddhartha? What is your targeted GPA?
In strong subjects, I think I will get A plus.
Mhm.
In weak subjects, I will try my best. Around 3.9, I will try my best. Eventually, it will be around 3.8 to 3.9, I think.
Okay, you're targeting for in between 3.8 to 3.9.
Yes.
That's actually very nice target. Although hard to achieve.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best, and whatever you've been doing, I hope you do better in the remaining 1.5 months that you have, 1 month that you have, so that you can eventually score higher GPA than what you've targeted for. Best of luck, and it was nice having you up here. And have a nice evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.